Hi kindergarten, hi first grade, hi second grade. Mrs. Smile continues to miss you, Bella Fachas. I hope that you're all doing well. I'm glad that you tuned in to another art lesson. Today we're going to talk about abstract art. I know that I have talked about different styles in class with you. There's all different art styles. There could be abstract art, there could be cubism, impressionism, expressionism, pop art, lots of different styles of art, and realism. But you could probably basically categorize all those styles in two different basic categories, and one would be realism and one would be abstract. And realism is when you draw or paint or depict something that is in real life, like a photograph is a very realistic piece of art. A painting that you look at that is a portrait like the Mona Lisa is very realistic. But then there's abstract art where the artist doesn't really depict or show a person or a scene or an object. Instead, they use different techniques to represent what they think about, what they want you to know that they are drawing, such as color, which we all know what color is all about, and line, you all know about lines, straight lines, curved lines. Shape, lines become shapes. Form is like a shape, only it's three-dimensional. Like a ball is a round form. A circle is a flat shape, but a ball is round, so that's the form. And then texture, that would be the difference between how something feels. The smoothness of your kitchen counter versus the roughness of your carpet. So those are the things that the artists rely on to depict or have you see what they are trying to show you through their artwork. Now, the fun thing about abstract art is that you can interpret it any way you want. When you look at something that is a piece of abstract art, you might see something in it that maybe your friend doesn't, or maybe the artist didn't even intend for you to see. The artist may have an idea about what it is he's trying to portray on his paper or his canvas, but you may see something different, and that's the fun thing about art. You can kind of interpret it as to what you think it means or you see. So you might see a bird in something where your friend might see a rocket ship. It's not a specific object or item that you are going to see in that piece of work. So you are going to be abstract artists today, and how you're going to do that is by a scribble. So I want you all to get a pencil and a sheet of paper, okay? And what I want you to do is just close your eyes and do a scribble on your paper. So don't make it really tight and small, and use very curved and bent lines. Let your pencil just flow wherever it wants to flow. Don't do it too elaborate, but don't do it too simple either, kind of in between, okay? So I ended up with this when I did a scribble, okay? One of the first things you want to look at is to see if there are any tails. And I have a couple of tails here because they do not connect. And you want your tails to connect because we want to create shapes. We want everything to have a enclosed space so that you can color it, okay? So I would take this and bring it down to here, and I will take this and bring it up to there, okay? So I have enclosed shapes to color. And then I want you to outline it in a black marker or a black crayon. Go over all the pencil lines that you've done in black so that they really stand out. And then after that, you can color it, okay? And color each shape a different color. If you don't have enough colors to have a different color for all of your shapes, just make sure that you separate them, okay? So that you don't have yellow next to yellow, or this light turquoise green next to another turquoise green. You want it to be away from each other so that it creates a nice design with lots of colors. Then I want you to get another piece of paper and your pencil again, and do another scribble. Only this time I want you to do straight line scribbles, okay? So we learned about curved lines and straight lines. So just do the same kind of thing that you close your eyes and do some straight lines and diagonal lines and lines on your paper, and then have a straight line scribble. Now this one has a big tail, so I would have to bring this up to there, so I would enclose that and make that a space. Okay? So you see all the different spaces I have to color? So then you're going to outline it again in black, and then take your crayons or your markers, your colored pencils, whatever you want, and color it pretty colors. Stay in the lines, make each one and color in one direction. It's going to make it look a lot prettier, and have fun with it. And then you are an abstract artist. You might show it to your family or your siblings. Better off when it's like just a pencil drawing before you've colored it, and see if they can find something in there. In my scribble, my curved line scribble, I see a whale with its tail, or maybe a double tail, and his eye, it's shape that goes around like that. So it's fun. You can turn it any way you want and see if you find any interesting pictures in there that you weren't even intending to have. But that is what abstract art is all about. So I hope you have fun with that. Again, I would love to see your pictures. It'd be especially fun to see your abstract art, and I could think about what I see in your abstract artwork, and then you could tell me what you really intended it to be after you looked at it yourself. So have fun, and I'll look forward to seeing you next time. Bye-bye.